Hello everyone, welcome to another video. As you can see, we're barefaced today because I'm going to run you through my skincare routine update. And for those of you who are joining me for the very first time, welcome. But also, I want to let you know how this is all going to go down. For me, I prefer to talk about my skincare products after the season has passed, meaning that today we are going to discuss products I have been using during the spring and summer season as we're currently transitioning to the fall and winter time. I'm changing up my products some, and I think it's a great time to really talk about the items that I have tried, that have stayed in my routine for all those months. And since I have given enough time to go through them all, I can really give you guys a better idea on how they worked and who they may be best suited for. I do also want to preface this video by saying that by no means do you need all of these products, okay? As a beauty blogger, as a beauty enthusiast, I really love trying out new products and just testing out new things is part of the fun in it, and it's a hobby for me. So definitely you don't need all of these things, and definitely for me, I don't use all of these things all in one day. But what I like to do is have an arsenal of products for the season that I can switch and mix and match. You know, our skin can be really temperamental. It changes from week to week, sometimes day to day, depending on, you know, stress levels and how just external factors, internal factors, everything going on, right? So I like to have some options here to really cater to my skin and how it's feeling. Now, currently you're seeing my bare-faced skin with nothing else on. I don't even have tinted moisturizer, nothing, no eyebrows, by the way. See, no eyebrows. But I want you guys to see exactly the current state of my skin. I do have combination skin for the most part that tends to get dehydrated very easily, whether it's summer or winter, just anytime my skin easily gets dehydrated. It's just a thing. Also, I tend to have large pores around my inner cheeks right here. Again, just the way it is, coming through, you know, all those years of puberty, of, you know, mild acne, of all those things. This is what we're left with, but we're going to work with it. And also I have some healing breakouts right here because I tried a skincare product and didn't set well with me. So that's the story behind that. But today, let's talk about some products. And during this video, at any time, if you have a question or something about a certain product you want to know more about, pop it down below. I'd be happy to get back to you as soon as I can. All of these things, if there is a review for them that I have already done, I will link them down below in the information bar, so take a look at that as well. So let's start with taking off my eye makeup. I always start with that. This is the NEUTROGENA oil-free eye makeup remover, an oldie but a goodie, very effective, a little bit denser than my favorite, which is the Lancome Bifacil, but that is a lot more expensive. So for the drugstore option, this is what I prefer, and I have been using it for many years on and off. Especially great for waterproof makeup, by the way, you guys. For those of you that love wearing waterproof products or that you need to wear waterproof products, this is the thing to go for. Then for cleansing my skin, I have been using a cleansing oil, and in case you're wondering how to use a cleansing oil, in case it's mystifying, I will leave a link to the video down below that I have done a tutorial on how to use store-bought pre-blended cleansing oils. Click on there to get more information. But this is the one I have been using during the winter time, and it works so well, I just kind of carried it through the summer season as well. When I'm not using quick things like cleansing facial wipes, I'm using this most of the time, which is the EV Amazingly Soothing Makeup Remover. Now this is actually a natural / organic brand. A lot of their products have that very authentic smell. Now authentic meaning authentic to the ingredients inside, which may or may not be for you. This one smells a little bit herbal, but I don't mind it. It's just a cleanser, it washes off anyways. And however, this is very soothing indeed. Doesn't irritate my skin, great for sensitive skin, and again very effective at taking off makeup. So I have been using this and will continue to do so as winter comes around once again. Then for really cleansing my skin, and I always try to preach this idea of double cleansing your skin. I know a lot of people don't do that and don't see the point, but for me, I feel that your skin, you know, it's a two-step process because you should take off your makeup first, or sunscreen, or whatever that you're using. And for me, sunscreen counts as makeup. And then I cleanse my skin once more to really clean my skin versus taking off the makeup. So it's a two-step process. So for cleansing my skin, I have two items. First of all, you guys recognize this. This is my SHISEIDO Perfect Whip Cleansing Foam. Holy grail item in my arsenal. I've used tubes and tubes of this. I've converted some of you guys to this item. You guys have been telling me you love it as well. I'm so happy to hear that, because this is so affordable. Not to mention it's great at lathering up. You need a tiny bit of this. This makes the biggest badass bubbles you have ever seen if you do it right. So yeah, love this stuff. Still using it. Great for combination skin, slightly dry skin, slightly oily skin, just nothing in the either extreme. I think you really love this product. It's amazing for me. Now, another amazing thing, which I've talked about recently quite a number of times, but I shall talk about again because it's part of my routine, right? This is the SIBU Beauty Sea Buckthorn Face and Body Bar. It doesn't look like much because I've been using it, but I love how gentle this is. I love how soothing, comfortable, comforting, hydrating this is. It plumps up my skin great. As I said, I have combination skin, and this helps to really balance my skin. After I use this, my skin feels plump, it feels great, it feels fresh, and just beautiful. I love this stuff. It's really great. It's very affordable as well, running you about $5 or $6, I believe. I've got this off of iHerb. Again, more information down below in the link. I have reviewed this product as well. I keep it in a little glass container so it doesn't get yucky everywhere. Now, moving on to kind of toning waters and toners and things like that. This, for me, I don't use toners for the purpose of taking off any residual gunk left over from my cleanser, because I believe that if you're cleansing your skin properly, you don't need it for that purpose. However, I can see toners that's great for rebalancing the pH of your skin, as well as adding nutrients, and for the most part, hydrating your skin, which is well, I'm going to talk about these two. So the first one here is a rose water toner, pure rose water, and again, smells so beautiful and authentic, like just roses from your garden. That's what this smells like. The Eevee Lovingly Pure Toning Water, and nothing to say about this. It's pure rose water. It smells like rose water. It feels so soft on your skin, and it's great at just giving you that little spritz of moisture, especially if you, like me, are hopping off the shower. You gotta do a little something first. You can't get to your moisturizer right away. I spritz this on. I spritz this on during the day when I need a bit of a refresher. It's just lovely. It's really nice and kind of mood boosting as well with the beautiful scent. Now the next thing is something kind of new, and this is the BIOTHERM Life Plankton Essence, which is a micronutrient healing water, okay? And this whole category of product, the micro essence or the micro water, that they look like a toner, they come in a big bottle, they're a big trend from Asia actually, and they've kind of just started being brought over into the Western markets. I know a lot of brands are putting this out now. BIOTHERM is one of the first, and also Estee Lauder is just putting out a micronutrient or micro essence water, very similar in a toner format. This one contains a large percentage of BIOTHERM's key healing kind of, you know, foundation ingredient, which they've called it the Life Plankton Essence, and it's kind of it's something extracted from a plankton living in the waters, and it has a great healing property for your skin. And the whole tradition and story behind it goes back thousands and thousands of years. I won't get into that now, but you can read the review I have written on this product. As a whole, I think it's great for hydrating your skin. It hydrates my skin the same way that the Hada Labo toner does for me. You know, I talk about that on and on and on. And also, this does contain a bit of that aquatic ocean scent. So as with all BIOTHERM products, you love it, you hate it, that's up to your nose. But it's great for, again, like I said, hydrating my skin is also great, and I continue to use it because I do find it does help to promote healing, and makes any scars or blemishes just go away faster, and calms down my skin as well, redness and things like that. Okay, next up then, a serum or an essence I use periodically when I do feel like my skin needs it or is feeling extra parched, is this one, the AQUASOURCE Deep Serum from BIOTHERM. Beautiful light texture, but again does hydrate your skin. I kind of equate this duo or the whole BIOTHERM line to the Hada Labo because they moisturize and hydrate my skin the same way without adding any extra greasiness, which I like. And I think this one also contains hyaluronic acid, if I'm not mistaken. So again, a similar ingredient that crosses over between the two lines. Next up then, the moisturizer. Okay, well, I'll do this fast. A moisturizer from Andalo Naturals, the Probiotic Plus C Renewal Cream. This is a lightweight moisturizer that is natural / organic, as is the whole Andalo Naturals line. I've been loving this brand as a whole because I love the beautiful consistency and the texture of their products. And this is, you know, whether or not the actual item worked for me, I think the texture, the beautiful texture of the products is very consistent throughout the whole range of all their products. That part has never disappointed me. I find a lot of natural products tend to be a little bit questionable in its texture. You know, just because I'm going natural doesn't mean I should give up the aesthetic quality of the products, and this one delivers in that aspect thoroughly. Now I also love the fact that this smells like kind of like a citrus candy. It has a citrus scent in it, not necessarily oranges, but citrus definitely. It has a lightweight consistency, beautiful for oily / combination skin. Was great for me during the summertime. Is now currently not quite enough for me on its own, so I am switching this out for the fall and winter season for something else, but love, love, love this. This is actually part of the brightening line. I don't necessarily think it works superbly on its own for kind of brightening the skin per se, but it does give a little bit of a lift and kind of refreshes the complexion, shall I say. So this stuff from Untitled Naturals, I have used quite a bit of this and will continue to do so once the weather gets warmer, after the weather gets colder. What else should we say? Okay, a few extra bonus things I want to mention. First off, an exfoliator, the ALBA Botanica Natural Even Advanced C Algae Enzyme Scrub. It is one of my favorite things right now and has been for the past while. I've talked about this on and on and on, so I'll be brief on this. Pretty much, if you love the St. Ives but you want to go even more natural, or you think the St. Ives has too rough of a grit, this one has that same scrubby feeling. It is also a manual exfoliator, but it's very fine grains instead, and I recommend using this on slightly damp or even dry skin. You can use this on, because once your skin gets too wet, it gets a bit too wet and everything starts sliding. But great texture to this, natural ingredients. I love it. If you love St. Ives, you're gonna love this. This is better. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, my Clarisonic Mia. I still love this thing. I have been using it. How many years has it been, you guys? I put up a review for this in the 4th year I've had it, so it's probably been 2 years since that, so 6 years. I'm pretty sure 6 years since I've owned this Clarisonic. This is the first edition Clarisonic Mia. I still love it. I still have brush heads for it. They've gone with a lot of different, you know, newer editions now, but this still functions great for me. It's old, but I love it. We're buddies now, and I really can't live without this in my kind of life, my skincare life, and I will always go back to this. So not much to say. I have reviewed it, big long review. Check it out in the information bar, but does great for my skin and really helps to keep my skin clarified as much as it can. 2 things. Face mask. I will probably make a separate video talking about face masks and go into detail as a whole. If you would like that, leave me a comment down below and let me know. But in short, I've been using the ALBA Botanica PORE-FECTING Papaya Enzyme Face Mask. This looks very underwhelming. It's gel. It smells like gummy bears, but it does great for my skin. For those who don't like the enzyme aspect, be careful with this. It does tend to burn a little bit the first couple of seconds. My skin doesn't do quite as well with enzymes, chemical exfoliators versus the physical ones, but I can tolerate this and my skin has more or less gotten used to it. I love how this really just lifts my skin, gives it a little extra kick, a little extra something. Great for pores. Actually, I do have large pores around my inner cheeks, you guys may know, and I talk about all the time, but this stuff, lightweight, beautiful, easy to use, works. So I love this. Then, okay, last thing, this is a newer discovery, the Now Solutions European Clay Powder. I've also mentioned it in a previous favorites video. Pretty much this is ground up clay. It is green. You mix it and with a lot of different things, milk, water, toner, honey, whatever you want to do this with. You can specify and concoct this to your personal needs, but I just love the fact that this is so gentle on my skin, but it really helps to detoxify my skin. My skin feels so refreshed after using this. It really helps to sop up any oily spots that you may have, especially around your T-zone. You can mix as much or as little as you would like. And yeah, pure stuff. Love this from Now Solutions. This wraps up my video, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Again, if you have questions and comments, don't be afraid to leave them down below. I will get back to you as soon as I can. If you would like me to talk about what I am currently using or going to be using come the winter season, I will not I don't think I would do like a whole routine about it per se, because like I said, I like to talk about the products after I had a good run with them. But I would be happy to do a blog post just talking through simply what I'm going to try out for the colder season. If you would like that, leave me a comment down below and let me know so I can get that ready for you as well. Until next time, have a beautiful day, take great care of yourselves, and I'll see you very soon. Bye bye.